welcome back.
1, 2, 3.
My darling, I love you, 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 I love you.
Today, we're going to talk about why I chose Kindle Vella. My first thought was, okay, I'm going to write this book, right? And then I couldn't decide on whether I wanted to do a, go the publishing, like write the whole book and then do the self-publishing, or do Kindle Vella. I had read a little bit about Kindle Vella, and I wasn't really sure. It was brand new at the time, and I decided I think I'm gonna just do the Kindle Vella route. Here's why I chose it. Number one, it was the quickest way to monetize my writing. So if I went the publishing route, I would have had to write the whole book, go through the editing process and, book covers and all the things that come with like self-publishing a book. Or even if I was going to shop it to publishers, which I think I'm going to go the self-publishing route. But even if I was going to shop it to different places to try to publish my book, it would have been months. Like, it might even been years before I could even get paid for my writing. So I went the Kindle Vella route because I can publish my work as I write it, and then I can actually get paid for my writings as I write it. So that is why I went that way. Now, well, you got to take into account that it is 2 months in arrears, so you won't see anything from your writing for at least 2 months, but that's better than like years, which is what it would have been. So I start writing and you get people to read your writing. So that brings me to my second point of why I chose it. So, brand new author, no one knows who I am, right? And so, since no one knows who I am, I needed a way to build readerships. Like, I need to find readers. And I did not want to put out a book and not have any readers. Like, no one anticipating my writing. So, like, whenever I do decide to publish a book, I want to be able to I want to know that some people is going to buy it. That was another reason of why I chose to go ahead and do the Vella route, because I had 0 readers. Now I have some readers. Like, of course, I'm not super popular, but I feel like if I was to publish a book, I would at least have a couple people who would want to purchase the book that I'm writing. I went from 0 readers to having readers. All right, and then so my last reason was because you can publish the same book from Kindle Vella and publish on Amazon. You can go from Kindle Vella to book on Amazon, but you can't go from book to Kindle Vella on Amazon. So if I published first, I would never be able to put that book on Kindle Vella. So I would never be able to monetize that writing at all on Kindle Vella, but you can do it in reverse. So ultimately, it just seems smarter to me to do it there first, and then if I decide that I want to change those books over from a Vella to a ebook to publish on Amazon, I could do that, which is probably what I'm going to end up doing with King. I think I'm going to, once that's complete, I'm going to go ahead and put that as an ebook on on Amazon, probably on Kindle Unlimited. So those are my 3 reasons. If you got some good reasons, put them down in the comments for people who are thinking about writing, because ultimately you got to make a decision on which route you want to go. And for me, being able to monetize it was really the most contributing factor. It really made my decision easy to put it on Kindle Vella, was because I could monetize it. That was basically, like, the other 2 played a role too, but monetizing my writing, like right now, was my contributing factor. So if you're thinking about writing and you want a way to monetize it, Kindle Vella is like the perfect way to go. Also, if you don't have any readers, Kindle Vella is the way to go, because you can gain readers that way. And I was able to gain most of my readers on through social media, like just by advertising. But yeah, and I will say this, another thing that's just like on my mind. It probably could be a whole nother video, but I just want to touch a little bit on building a platform to build your readership. Like, if you don't have a platform that you own, like, it's hard for me to be on all of the social media platforms and do well. So I would suggest you pick one that you do really well at, right? So if you are good at TikTok, do TikTok. If you're good at Facebook, do that. Instagram, Twitter, whatever your avenue is, whatever avenue you choose to do, I think you should choose one and do it and try to do it well, because it's hard to be on all of the social media platforms and do well. So if you pick one, like I chose Facebook, that's the one that I do, because I do well on there. I get good engagement on there. I get comments. I think you should choose one and stick with it. And then that's how you can build your readers. You can build your readers through that one social media platform. And then, like, once you conquer that one thing, then you can move on to the next one, which is what I plan to do. But back to, because now I'm just rambling, choosing Kindle Vella. That is why I chose it, because, like, you can build your readership there, and you can grow and actually find people who want to read your work. If you're thinking about writing and you don't really know which route you want to do, you should take in consideration, especially if you're brand new like I was, and like I am. Like, I'm still like not like this big name person, but like, if you're brand new like I am, take into consideration that, like, you don't have any readers and you want to be able to find readers. Unless you are really, really good at promoting your book, like, you're going to be really good at promoting your book and been able to sell your book, your hard copy, your physical copy, your ebook, whatever it is that you're going to do. Unless you know for a fact, I'm going to be real good at that, so I don't see me having trouble with selling books, then by all means go that route. But if you're like me and has 0 people and want to be able to promote your book and have people actually purchase your work, Kindle Vella is a good way to find readers and find people who like the work that you're putting out and like the content that you're putting out. And that way, when you finally decide to say, hey, I'm gonna write this book specifically, to publish or whatever, I'm not gonna put it on Kindle Vella, you'll actually have some readers that's going to buy that book. So anyway, any questions, comments, concerns, anything like that, drop them down in the comments. And peace. I hope y'all have a good, wonderful rest of the month. I may or may not put out another video this month. Who knows? But anyway, peace.